Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Simovations, the series. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, welcome. Please subscribe. If you missed the last episode of Simovations, the series, there'll be a link in the description down below, or you can click the clickable I button above. So, in today's video, we're kind of digging back into Simovations, the series. I know it's been a while since I did my last one, but I've been exploring a few other interests of mine and I'm really enjoying it, but I thought let's bring it back. So today for me is the 1st of September. It's Tuesday. This video will be coming out next week. For you guys it'll be Monday the 7th of September, but today is the 1st of September. The reason I wanted to film a video today is because here in South Africa it is Spring Day, and I really love Spring Day. It is the first day of my favorite month and the first day of my favorite season. So, we are going to be celebrating Spring Day in today's video basically by working on a garden. Now, we're going to be working on a build here in San Myshuno, and I know you're looking at me thinking to yourselves, why are you doing a garden build in San Myshuno when there's pretty much so many better places to do it? I want to do it in San Myshuno because of the fact that I really like some of the balcony builds that some of the apartments have, and I really want to actually bring a garden into a balcony. And I really like the apartment build, and then also the apartment that I'm going to be working on, we will be doing another video in the future where I'm going to be doing the interior of the place. Today we're going to be working on the balcony. So, let's get into the video. And so we're back. As I was saying, we were going to be working here in San Myshuno, and we're going to be working on a balcony makeover in this episode. So we're going to be here in the Culpeper apartments on 19 Culpeper House. As I said, you will meet the clients working or living in this place in the next episode, and in the next episode we will be redoing inside, but for now we're just doing the balcony. So as you can see, I took out all of the furniture and I'm going to be changing the door and window. We did get permission from the landlord to change it. We can't change any of the other windows, but we can change the balcony window and door. So I went with this door and window set from the Eco Lifestyle pack, and I changed it to black just to match everything else on the balcony, like the railing and everything that's coming. I'm going with this whole very like boho kind of, it's very natural, very nature inspired. So we're going with like this boho, relaxed, like beachy kind of vibe on the space. So I went with this decking kind of for the flooring, and I basically used it just to bring in make it feel even more outdoorsy. Then as you can see, I'm just showing that I'm going to, with this window you can see quite clearly into the bedroom, and like I said, and we will be changing a lot in the next episode. For now we're just going to be leaving it like this, and yeah. So I went with this corner unit couch, like L-shaped couch. Sorry, my brain's not working today. Went with this L-shaped couch because of the fact that it's very comfy, cozy on the space, and it brings in a lot of colors into the space. It's a lot of nature vibes as well. Then I went with this woven rug that looks quite outdoorsy, and a wicker table that just brings in those boho vibes. And then I was trying to create if you just skip over this next little bit, we just it's just me struggling with this back wall, trying to figure out what the hell to do with it, because I really wanted to add it, make it like a plant wall, but for some reason it just wasn't working for me. I ended up basically making it all, taking all of the plants off of this wall and adding in those like planks across the wall that just bring in like it draws your eye to that wall. And in front of that wall, we end up putting a grill, because the husband likes to grill quite a bit, and they like to entertain. So I wanted to add in the grill back into the space, and then I add in a custom content a counter on the side, just because of the fact that it adds more storage in the space for them when they need like barbecue accessories and like plates and blankets and all of that stuff, all outdoor accessories basically. So as you can see, I added in planks, I added in the barbecue, and then I'm trying to find a nice countertop. I ended up going with this really nice one. It's got 3 drawers and a nice like dark concrete top, and it kind of goes with the couch because the couch actually has a concrete backing. Then I add in this little plant on the side, and I am searching through everything, trying to find this plant wall, like almost dividers that I end up using with like on the railings, just to add in some extra privacy and add in some extra greenery on the wall area, because of the fact that with such a little balcony, there's not much space to add in plants, because of the fact that if I do add in plants on the balcony, you lose so much space to walk and all that on your balcony. So I wanted to try and utilize the wall space for plants. You'll see me trying to use these pieces for some privacy on the bedroom side, on the windows. Then I tried to move it over the grill, but it just didn't work. So I kept it over the windows, and then I decided, you know what, it's not working for me. So I just ended up deciding, you know what, I'm just gonna not use these because of the fact that it just wasn't working for me. But instead I decided, you know what, I don't want this here. I was looking for wall plants, these ones from, I want to say Tiny Living, that I ended up putting on the wall here. I take out these walls and I actually change the coloring just so that it looks more like a vibe, and it's not so coherent. It's very different, very all over the place. So basically, this is the space we're working with currently. It's quite beachy, boho vibes kind of going, and if you see, I remembered having to add in overhead lighting because of the fact that you kind of want to be able to use your balcony at night as well. You do get some summer nights where it's just too hot to sit inside, so you want to come sit outside. Then I was trying to decide on what I want to put over the grill and this area, and I decided to go with this plant wall thing. And I know over the grill is not the best place, but I decided to go with fake plants because of the fact that it brings in the nature element into this area, or brings more of a nature element into this area. So basically that's what I wanted to do, and then just to add in, make it look lived in, I moved the pot over and I actually added in this bucket that has a blanket coming out of it, and that would be where they could keep extra blankets and stuff for outside. And I added a magazine and a little Eiffel Tower on the coffee table because of the fact that they do like to travel quite a bit. And then I added in this wicker chair from Laundry Day onto the side here just because of the fact that it kind of adds an extra seating space, and yeah, it just ties the whole space together. So that is the space. As you can see, it's quite a nice little area, and it came out quite nicely, or in my opinion. So
Yeah.
And we're back. So, I really like how this build came out. I know I used quite a bit of custom content, but it actually really worked with the space. I really like the fact that we went with almost like a deck feel to the space, and we were able to add in all of the greenery into like the wall spaces, because with a space like this you don't really have too much floor space. So taking the greenery up onto the walls and adding in that extra bit of privacy with those green screens on the one side, I really like how it actually brought in nature into this balcony. Yeah, I really like how it came out, and bringing in all the like wicker chair and the like woven carpets, it brings in so much nature into the space and so much natural vibes that it actually really worked with the space, and it just mellowed down the harshness of kind. I really like how the wicker I really like how the wicker chair and the woven table, the wicker coffee table, and the actual the corner unit couch actually all work together to create such a vibey space that the couple that live here can actually come and enjoy their summer and spring time on their balcony in the city. And I really like how it actually fills up the space. It's not too full, but it's full, so it's not so empty. And there's a lot of greenery, which actually brings in the nature. So I'm actually happy with how this one came out. And I'm really hoping to do more apartment builds where I can actually bring in more balconies, and maybe do some more house builds with nice outdoor balconies. So, if you guys liked that video, give this video a thumbs up. If you like this kind of stuff, subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!